everyone. Welcome to the deep dive. Today is April 1st, 2020, and hopefully by the time you're looking at this video, you've already gone to the LACMA website, you've looked at the Chris Burden Urban Light exhibit, you've read a little about Chris Burden, and you've answered those few questions and you've done your vocabulary. This part of the assignment is for those of you who want to get extra credit. So let's talk about Chris Burden really quick and what we're going to be doing. So Chris Burden took something that's an everyday object, things that we see every day when we drive around town. He took street lights. He took street lights that we can still see in some parts of town. And he amassed a whole bunch of them and he put them all together. He arranged them in rows. He arranged them by height and by type. And he colored them all the same color. Sorry guys, those are my dogs. All right, we're gonna have to. So the dogs are outside now, and let's get back to Chris Burden's urban lights, which he made out of repurposed streetlights. He organized them together in terms of height and design. He painted them all the same color, and he created a piece of art that has allowed us to see something ordinary in a very different light. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a riff on what Chris Burden did with those lamps. We're going to collect things that we have around our house, try and get at least 24 things, and we're going to do something I call urban stuff. So let's take a look at some of the things that you can use to do your projects, some of the things that you might have around your house. So here on my table, I have corks. You may or may not have corks. I do. If you do, you could use them to arrange them. How about paper clips? Most everybody's got paper clips at home. Remember, paper clips come in different sizes. So you could theoretically line them up with bigger maybe in the middle and small and medium ones out on the edges. How about bottle caps? Most of us get things with caps on top of them that live in our refrigerator. So here I have a couple of different colors. I have 4 different colors, but remember Chris Burden, he had all lamps, but the lamps were different kinds, different heights. So we could arrange these on a piece of cardboard or a piece of paper and create an interesting pattern. They're all bottle caps, but they're all different. How about clothespins? All right, I happen to have some plastic ones, red and green, and then I have some wooden ones. Candles. Most of us have, may have some old candles lying around in a drawer. I've got some with stripes on them, and I've got some iridescent ones. I bet if I, was patient and with a bottle of Elmer's glue, I could stand them up and create some sort of pattern, maybe tall to small, or maybe I could do these sparkly ones versus the simple colored ones. Push pins. These are a little bit fancy. I got them a long time ago at Target, but these would be perfect and super simple. Okay, so our next step. Chris Burden's urban lights, he set those lamps up in very straight rows. So I'm going to make some straight rows on my paper, and I'm going to use my ruler as the thing to make the even rows. Okay, now you're thinking, okay, Miss Beauchamp, but I don't have a ruler. All right, so you don't have a ruler. So I don't have a ruler. Let's see what else I could use. On this table, I have my box of paper clips, jumbo paper clips. So I'm going to look at about how far are these. Yeah, that looks about right. Does it have to be absolutely perfect? No, I'm drawing very light lines. This only gets me halfway down. Okay, but there's that. It's a little bit wonky, but I can still make it work. How about an old book? I have my mother's Better Homes and Gardens fondue. I'm going to use that again to create straight lines. Okay, and as always, remember what I used to tell you in class, draw lightly. If you don't think your line is straight enough, you can erase it and do it again. Like this line is a little bit off, so I'm going to use this again. I'm going to look at it. Standing over helps enormously, because by standing over I can see what I'm doing. That's better. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my ruler to create a few more lines. And then I'm going to get started trying out things. Okay. And I'm just using these lines as reference. All right. Okay, I scored big. Remember, I'm the art teacher, but I'm also a mother. And my daughter, a couple of years ago, was really fond of these little things called Shopkins. And so when I was looking around for things, I knocked on her door and I said, hey, do you have any of those? And she gave me this bag. So I think these are really fun. They're really playful. I'm just going to start putting them out here and trying to arrange them in some sort of order. So how can I do this? You know what I think might be easiest is I'm going to arrange them by color. So I'm going to start with the red, and I'm going to start with the red in the middle here. And I think before I'm done, I'm going to cut off this extra space, because that means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. Yeah. So I'm going to do that right there. And I'm going to start lining up my red ones. And this has a little yellow on it, but it's still basically red. And I'm going to put the little faces toward you. I think I'm going to put this here like this. I'm going to try and match them evenly. Okay, I'm going to put the sort of the big fatter things in the middle, and the things that are less, actually, I think I'm going to put this hat here like this, because that's kind of big and fat. And then I'm going to put this here, it's a little smaller, that there, because it's a little smaller. Now, let me see if I can find something. Aha! Okay, I'm going to put the phone here like this. And I'm going to put, I think it's a hot dog. I'm going to put the little hot dog right here. Okay, so now I have 2, 4, 6 things that are red. Now I'm going to look for another color. I'm going to look for a color that maybe I can repeat. You know, it looks like I have a lot of pink and purpley things, so I'm going to try that next. Okay, so I'm going to start finding pink things. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that there. All right, this is pink, but it's a lighter pink, so I don't know. Maybe I'll change that. You know, I'm figuring this out as I go along. There's no right way to do it. I'm just having fun, and I'm playing around. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to see if I can get a bunch of pink things on the other side. All right, so I'm going to put this one because it's kind of tall. This one right here because it's smaller. Okay, ooh. I've got this really fun big pink, so I'm going to move this little thing, whatever looks like a bag of something popped. I'm going to put that here up next to the French fries. Let's see what else. Oh, I have a book, a little pink book. I'm going to put this one right here and this one right here. Okay, so there's that. All right, now what else do I have that I can, I think green. I think I can do some green things. So what I think I'm going to do is start here and then this here. Okay, I'm putting all the faces toward you. Okay, I'm going to say this is green. It's got a little pink on the top and it gets light green, but it's still pretty darn green. I'm going to put that here and that here, my broccoli over there. Now, what else do I have green? Oh, I have this. All right, I'm going to move this forward. I'm going to look for, does this one have a little face? Yes. Okay, so the face goes this way. Oh, this is good. This is green. I wonder what, is this Tabasco? What is this? Probably not. Okay, there's that. Oh, I've got an asparagus. Excellent. I'm going to put the asparagus right here. Maybe right here. All right, now I need one last green thing, mostly green thing. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this because it's got the most concentrated green. I'm going to put that there. Okay, and so there's my first example of urban stuff, a la Chris Burden Urban Lights. So let's take a look at some others that I made. Here's one I made with bottle caps. And I did the same thing. I organized them by colors. So I have my white in the center, my green, and my blue. This is a really fun one, the one with the push pins. Now again, you may not have such brightly colored push pins, but don't worry. The idea is to have fun, look around, get creative. And finally, here's the one that I did on a simple piece of white paper. Remember, it's copy paper. Many of us have this at home, and many of us have caps, bottle caps, corks of some type or other at home. So, 4 examples showed you lots of things that you can use, but the most important takeaway from this that I really want you to hold on to is art is for everybody, and you don't have to have special equipment to make art. All right? So, good luck. I can't wait to see them, and I miss you. Have fun. Oh, and one last thing. Don't forget to take a picture and upload this to Schoology. This is part of the first assignment, deep dive. Okay, good luck.